The unseen storm, Monk Kavi's wisdom in calm and chaos. In a distant monastery, Monk Kavi found himself faced with a similar challenge of helping a troubled disciple manage his anger. The disciple approached Monk Kavi, his eyes reflecting the turmoil within. "Master," he implored, "my temper is a raging storm that I cannot control. It consumes me, and I fear its consequences. Please, help me find a way to manage this anger." Monk Kavi, known for his wisdom and compassionate guidance, listened attentively to the disciple's plea. After understanding the depth of the issue, Kavi spoke calmly, "Anger, like any storm, can be weathered. But first, let us understand it." The disciple nodded eagerly, hoping for a solution to his inner turmoil. "Show me your anger," Kavi requested. The disciple was puzzled. "Master, I cannot show it on command. It arises unexpectedly." Kavi smiled gently, "If it cannot be summoned at will, then it is not your true nature. Why let something that is not truly yours trouble your spirit?" The disciple pondered Kavi's words. The idea that anger was an external force, not inherent to his true self, resonated with him. Monk Kavi continued, "Just as a storm passes, so does anger. It is not a permanent resident in your being. Remember this truth when the winds of anger threaten to sweep you away." From that moment on, whenever the disciple felt the familiar surge of anger rising within him, he remembered Monk Kavi's words. "This anger is not my true nature. It is a passing storm," he would remind himself. In time, with the guidance of Monk Kavi's teachings, the disciple learned to navigate the tumultuous waves of anger. He discovered the strength to weather the storms, retaining his composure in the face of external provocations. Monk Kavi's wisdom became a lighthouse for the disciple, guiding him through the turbulent sea of emotions. The storms of anger gradually subsided, leaving behind a serene and composed spirit. In this way, Monk Kavi's compassionate guidance helped a troubled disciple find peace amidst the tempest of his emotions. As Monk Kavi continued to guide the disciple through the storms of anger, an unexpected twist emerged. One day, the monastery faced a crisis when a group of bandits descended upon it, demanding riches and valuables from the peaceful monks. The disciples were alarmed, and tension gripped the monastery. The bandits, fueled by aggression and greed, threatened violence if their demands were not met. In the face of this imminent danger, the once troubled disciple, now armed with the wisdom imparted by Monk Kavi, stepped forward. Rather than succumbing to fear or retaliating with anger, the disciple approached the bandits with a calm demeanor. He spoke of peace, understanding, and the impermanence of material possessions. The bandits, taken aback by the unexpected response, found themselves disarmed not by force but by the transformative power of the disciple's newfound wisdom. In a surprising turn of events, the bandits, moved by the disciple's words, chose to abandon their violent intentions. Instead, they engaged in a dialogue with the monks, seeking a path of redemption and understanding. Monk Kavi, witnessing this unforeseen climax, nodded approvingly. The disciple had not only conquered the storms within but had also quelled the external tempest with the very teachings he had embraced. The bandits, touched by the monastery's atmosphere of peace and guided by the disciples' newfound wisdom, decided to mend their ways. They chose to stay and learn from the monks, transforming their lives in a way that no one in the monastery could have predicted. And so, amidst the potential chaos, Monk Kavi's teachings not only brought peace to the troubled disciple but also catalyzed an unexpected transformation in the hearts of those who had once sought to inflict harm. The monastery, once on the brink of crisis, emerged stronger, its spirit untouched by the storms that had threatened its tranquility. Monk Kavi's wisdom not only addressed the internal struggle of the disciple but also had a profound and unforeseen impact on the external challenges faced by the monastery, proving that the transformative power of enlightenment could extend beyond the individual to touch the lives of others in unexpected ways.